Well, I finished up the battle for Bikini Bottom, but there's just one last thing left to do, and that's showing off a few things in the remaster version, or remake, whatever you want to call it. Hey guys, let's go here, and we are back for more SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom for the bonus video of this. Yeah. Last time I showed off the multiplayer of Zach, and kind of went off as a semi-failure, but because the results kept getting on screen, and when we got to a certain point, and the game just kind of, and we couldn't really get rid of it, even though we were pressing A to continue, but oh, I looked it up, and I guess some other people have that glitch too, and not sure if it was patched out or not, but yeah, if it is, then I don't know. I saw a comment saying it works better with local multiplayer, but we were doing local multiplayer, and not much was happening here. Beneath about that, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before 2022 is over, and if you do, then I appreciate it. So, really the last thing I would have left to do showing off is showing off certain things that were in the remastered version here, but I actually want to go into the multiplayer here to show off the characters I didn't use. So let me just quickly grab the second controller and try to get it working. There we go. So let's just do the local multiplayer. I don't know if anyone's gonna be on at this time of night, so I'll use the first four here. So yeah, so we do Mr. Krabs and Plankton, Robo Plankton, and what is it? Oh, he holds out that. Oh wow! Mr. Krabs pulls out that little fish head from that one Soda Cap episode. It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. Let's see. And yeah, this is its attack there. And Roboplankton shoots some things there, and yeah. So I guess a few other things about this multiplayer here is that you have it goes on for quite a while here, as you can see from this little intro cutscene. It goes into an ice cream area and stuff like that. So yeah, it's something alright. Yeah, I want to at least show them in action here at the very least. So who knows? Maybe the game would have been a little how different the game would have been if they did get this here and show their own kind here by doing that. And yeah, actually, before I do that, let me see what happens when they fall into the water. Mr. Krabs just passes out completely, and okay, now I'll show off Sandy in there, and then that'll be it. And then might as well Gary as well. Yeah, so Sandy, pretty much the same attacks, except she doesn't have the rope ability here. Gary just pulls out a frying pan, and so that's basically what that is there. And here, so and music is different each time. See how Gary's like, okay, but yeah. Yeah, so each island pretty much has a wave and you have to get through it. I don't know when there was an ending to this here, where the ending is, because I've not played this multiplayer mode here very much. But, it is what it is, so it's kind of just showing off so kind of briefly showing off some stuff here, and that's kind of it for all the multiplayer stuff I didn't get to show. Oh, and here we'll go on to my save file I have on here for Battle for Bikini Bottom. So yeah, as you can see, here was the world or just fully remastered here in this game that came out just over 2 years ago. This came out during the pandemic, so yeah, I played this when it was going on, and there was several changes throughout the area here. Like, for example, is the pause menu here as you can see, it actually shows actual pictures of which area is located, and kind of laid out in a way that kind of is faithful to how it is in the overall map. And up here, yeah, and if you select an area here, it shows like the area where the golden spatula would take place and the number of socks. So it doesn't feel like you're missing out on anything. And I actually like this more than how it was in the original, because the original you just had to didn't have a picture to tell you where you were gonna go, so you had to just select one and kind of guess and just read the title here. So it's kind of what it was here. And now obviously I'm not going to be going to every area here in this version, because if I do that, we would be here for a while. And yeah, so we're just gonna quickly go over some of these here. And I am, however, gonna go into SpongeBob's Dreamland. I was about to say Dreamland, but no, it's just Dream. And because that one's the most, it's definitely the most different out of all of them. And yeah, the shiny object number count is the same, and stocks are the same. And yeah, you get a little sneak peek doing that out there, and you even have options here, and you can just fast travel to them by doing that and saying, "Are you sure?" And the taxi shows up. So that's cool. Cool here. And for the outline around Bikini Bottom here, for some reason they've just made it to where the ground's just raised up on like a little ledge here, and instead of it having me in a red outline, which does feel a little weird to me, because I'm just kind of used to red line, and plus it's not really meant to be like this in the show. But kind of see why they did it. And SpongeBob's face is actually him being scared, like, "Oh, me, I'm being dragged." Again, hand still comes in, saves you, brings you back here. So I'm also gonna get up on top of SpongeBob's house, because getting on top, a little something happens when you get up there, and it's still the same as the usual getting up there. So get up there, and the animations are all pretty much the same. And feel pretty faithful to how they were in the original. However, one negative I have with them is, damn it, we're not getting it. Unless I jump on the balloons, damn it. The one problem that I have with this version over that would kind of take over the original is that whenever you hit a random person, whether it's Patrick, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, etc., but they don't do like this little cool dance moves whenever they get hit. And yeah, when you get up on top of SpongeBob's pineapple, the leaves on his pineapple it'll spread out. So that's kind of cool. Cool, like if we go with Patrick over here, whenever we hit him, he just won't do his little dance thing. He just lays down and gets back up. And SpongeBob's here, operates the same as it did in the original, except you can actually jump with it now. You can only do a single jump, not a double jump, unfortunately. But, oh well. And even though I've 100%ed the game, the little thing here that leads to that where the credits took place, basically where you're in the Sponge Bowl, and going around getting shiny objects as the credits were playing, it's not there for here once you get 100%. I even went back and did the final boss to see if that did the trick, but no. And yeah, we're in Sandy Street on because look, Patrick's out there, see, looking in and drinking a soda. He's like, "Binky, Binky," like, Pinky, Pinky, Pinky. Yeah, of course, Sandy's still here, trying to plug up the tree hole over here, but yeah, it's a little hamster wheel, and you spin it, you can just, if you hit it, it'll spin around, and in the original, I don't think I showed this off, you can actually run on it in the original, so that's pretty cool. Kind of cool you can run on it. You don't get anything for doing it though. No, but oh well. It also occurred to me I never showed off all the robots in the police station here in the original, so we can go in here to show them off. It even shows little details on them. So I'll just have the details up on screen there for a second, and then you can just pause and read them. No, but yeah. Robots are all exactly the same here. Music's all exactly the same. And the dialogue from all the characters are exactly the same. Even all the voice actors are the same. So they did not get Clancy Brown to do the voice lines for Mr. Krabs in this game remaster, unfortunately. But oh well. At least he'll be voicing Mr. Krabs in the Cosmic Shake game, which is coming out next year. And quite looking forward to playing that, because it does run off the same engine as this. So it's also being developed by the same team. I think it's Purple Lamp who developed this remaster, because it was a different team that made the original. And look at that, there's nothing outside from here. And yeah, pictures here are also somewhat different. Like I already showed in Squidward's house back in the end of the multiplayer video that some Squidward was there. So no need to go back in there. I also do want to show off the opening cutscenes again in the remaster in this version here, just so you see what those like here. Mr. Krabs is here. Here's yeah, might as well enter the Krusty Krab. Yeah, Krusty Krab, about the same as usual, and that mine is there. Here, and oops, wrong button. And however, another thing you can't do, unfortunately, in this version is that you can't zoom the camera in to be closer to SpongeBob. It's always going to be this zoomed out throughout the entire area of the game. And so that's one difference between the two. Here's the movie theater. I actually looked into this more into it, and it turns out this has different concept art than in the original. So that's cool. It has different concept art here. So you are getting some exclusives, depending a little bit exclusives depending on which version you're getting of the game, whether if it's the original from 2003 or the remastered from 2020. And so, like, you get different concept arts here, but really the big difference between the two is you're getting the multiplayer, which is cool and all. Oh, it's only 2 player, sadly, not 4 player. Who knows if Cosmic Shake will have multiplayer, but only time will tell once we get that in. Yeah, I think that's all the concept art here. So can't remember which one had more or not. Which one had less, but yeah, that's the concept art for this version. And so now what we'll do is we'll enter SpongeBob's dream here, feeling sleepy. No cutscene with the screen closing and eyelids. But oh well. But yeah, here's SpongeBob's dream. As you can see, he gets different. The background's different. It's much more colorful and dreamy. So that's cool. Oh no, not you, and oof. Yeah, of course, the backgrounds for each area, well, most of them are right here, like, actually, I could just travel to them quickly, like doing this. It's just to show backgrounds for each area, except for I think here is kind of the same by the looks of it, but yeah, look, handsome Squidward again. And there he is again. Of course, that's really handsome Squidward at the very end of that episode. And yeah, the level design here is the same. You can see Squidward's head up there. So yeah, and I've not watched that handsome Squidward episode in a while. I should go back and rewatch that at some point. And so, oh, there we go. And yeah, see, like the hand was gonna come down and catch me, but transitioned into a loading screen, being so fast, right before he could grab me. Okay, so I know the background here is also different. Well, oh, okay. I see how I was supposed to do. I was supposed to accept the challenge first. I was like, there's almost no point ever. Can you just give me a break for this? Okay, I'll hide down here because it's a safe spot. Oh, I've turned the camera around. Yeah, as you can see, background is different. No money walls, but it still has the big piles of bags. So that's cool. And yeah, head over here to Sandy's dream. Yeah, the background here was kind of the same. So yeah, man. Yeah, I just brush that off like nothing happened. And yeah, I guess the Patrick's dream here, because I think he does still say the same dialogue throughout all that. Just so Hewitt. Wait, is he gonna? Oh, I just had to move away and talk back to him.
I challenge you to.
Patrick,
Yes,
I already saw the challenge.
you did. Then here's your
You already gave it to me.
I did? Then I challenge you to.
Patrick, I've gotta go. Gary, needs another bath.
Yeah, you can see the facial expressions have changed to where they're much more expressive and more accurate to how characters would react. Instead of them just constantly looking like they're always smiling. Like there, for example, when SpongeBob actually looking scared when he's running away from a robot. That's one big difference there. Because obviously in the original he wouldn't be. He would just be running with his hands up like, yay, this is fun, being chased by robots. Yeah, everything too, you might have noticed that whenever I do this bubble ball thing in here, the camera actually locks in whichever direction I'm facing with it, so I can turn it and the camera will lock in, so that's cool. So really just the last thing I would have left to show off here particularly is I guess just the opening cutscenes of the game when you first start off here. So like, so that's really the only thing left in particular for me to do here really. And yeah, for some reason you can't go back into the store after you've cleared it the first time. I have no idea why. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so go back to the main menu and I'll start a new file just to show the opening cutscenes off, cause see how big the difference is. Yeah, so let's start this one off as you can see it.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. If Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait. But I'm your master. I made you. No, my good China.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep. And in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with.
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wisna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits Von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
Yeah, you can see how different it is with the much of a difference this is.
I think I'm gonna have to learn
Is because you can see the facial expressions are much more accurate to what they're saying. I mean, so that's one great thing that's quite big and different about it.
How do I...
And although I did say them always smiling kind of made it look like make it kind of goofy, hilarious. Is there just some sort of special charm to it? But oh well, it is what it is.
So if I want to come back and talk
And
to you
then
again,
we'll basically just play all the way till we reach Jellyfish Fields, and then we'll call it there.
I think that this
Because
is going to be a very long...
Because, yeah, I also want to show what that cutscene's off of Squidward getting stung by jellyfish as well. So, yeah. Yeah, so we just going around here and actually, I think there was the one thing here I didn't show in the original, I can't remember or not. It's from this here.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
Yeah, I don't think I remember if I showed that off in the first episode, but oh well. And yeah, speaking of episodes, I mentioned in the finale that it was like 31 episodes, but I just couldn't remember how many it was been when I did that, so that's kind of why. Right, but first to confirm, so I could do that now, save some time, but I'll just go up here and grab some here, and actually, check this out. Boing! Can jump on the diving board. Not sure if you can do that in the original or not, but that's that one episode from the Salty Spittoon episode. Then, yeah, he ran inside and slipped on an ice cube. Yeah, and yeah, for some reason you can't go back in here once you've exited out of here. So found that interesting, but yeah, let's go outside now and we can explore a little bit of Bikini Bottom, even though we already did that.
Ah, there's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you can get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Yeah. Again, facial expressions are hugely improved over the original, but you can't stop saying that now. So if we come on over here, should see. Yeah. Well, we'll skip that and we'll see Patrick with
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
with his socks.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
That one.
Yeah, so that's what the socks look like. And they look pretty much the same as they did in the original.
Where are your other socks?
But yeah, and the socks blocking the camera here, or blocking Patrick here.
For every 10 socks you make,
You mean spatulas?
bless you.
And yeah, we got the socks here, and the home extension is up there, which is same as before. So not much needed for that, and of course Mr. Krabs here.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making a... But because...
Yeah, and we know Mr. Krabs, and last but not least, I'll just go to Jellyfish Shields. And before we go there, can we get behind the sign like in the original? Nope, we can't. We cannot get behind the sign before the hand grabs us. So unfortunately, but oh well. When first Sandy does the same thing whenever you get going the out of bounds zone. She gets off down on all fours and runs until she gets grabbed. And Patrick in the original, it looked like he was tiptoeing, hoeing himself away. But in this game here, they changed it to where looks like he's stepping on hot sand. He's like every step he takes, he's stepping on something hot. He's like ow. But that's just how I see it. So.
Ah, the rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you bonehead. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Yeah, again, the face shows they make during the cutscenes are like emotions are much better in. Yeah, Squidward doesn't do that cool, funny dance whenever he gets hit like that again, unfortunately. But oh well, it is what it is. But all SpongeBob moves is the same, and yeah, I think his bubble stomp heel is the same as before. It is a little bit faster than the original. Like it looks like he just stomps much faster. There's yeah, like let's get up to a little higher ground here by like by like going up on top of Squidward's house here and showing off and because well, it does feel like it's fast. Let me just do it again, but jump down normally. And I believe this platform hero now is also always me. The following does feel faster. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I think that platform always stays there until you go into a new area. Yeah. But yeah, it's Patrick's house here. Here, as you can see, it's SpongeBob Patrick painting and some ladder. It doesn't even go around to the bottom now, unfortunately. But yeah, oh well. Well, so yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to show off here for the remaster Battle for Bikini Bottom. I mean, like, could go more in depth and yeah, show each area off, but I don't think that's really necessary because I already did that in the original, and plus you can just look up another Let's Play or show of like this version of the game if you want to see that. If you want to see those areas there, so yeah, really that's pretty much everything I have to show off here. So quite a long Let's Play of this game. So yeah, and that'll be it. So I'll see you all next time for my next Let's Play, which will be on Sonic Frontiers, which at the time I'm recording this, it's November 1st, so it's only a week away, and I already pre-ordered it with a digital deluxe version, that is. So so even though this is gonna be uploaded like a few days after that, and so yeah, that'll be it. So see you all next time for my next Let's Play, which will be on Sonic Frontier. So I'll see you all next time.